They're throwing police on my back. You're not gently. Police on my back. You're that's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Oh, no. What have I done? What have I done? Good morning. Start my day. A little bit of the Clash. I get this is someone else's language, but oh, that's the number there. That's supposed to be the month. I get it now. I figured out their language. I was like, what month the hell are you talking about? Like, don't they? Is there a word for January, February? No, it's the number. Okay. See, don't make fun of other people's cultures. Try to understand them. Ask them questions. Good morning. How's it going? Oh, gosh. Charlie card. Subway fare. It is 5:05 a.m. First thing in the morning. Happy Friday. You made it. We're going to start off our day with some gratitude and a little bit of patriotism, as we always do. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. My country, 'tis the sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where my fathers died, land of the pilgrim's pride, for every mountainside let freedom ring. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. All right, let's get it on. Happy Friday. Welcome to your day. Good morning. Buenos dias. ¿Qué onda? ¿Qué sabe? Welcome to Friday. It's Live and Learn, the morning gratitude show coming at you from Boston, Massachusetts, United States of America, North America, planet Earth, which is the third stone from the sun, and the solar system, which is located in the outer spiral arm of the Milky Way galaxy, and what we refer to as, from our perspective, as the local group inside a much larger group of galaxies called the Virgo group, the Virgo cluster, which is inside an even larger group of galaxies called the Laniakea supercluster, which is inside the grander structure known as the known universe, which is part of some kind of huge tapestry of the unfathomed, unplumbed, unknown, yet to be discovered and realized, unmeasured multiverse of all possibilities. That's right. Good morning to you and happy Friday. Welcome to the door, the gateway to your weekend. If you are a celebrant of the weekend. Some people don't. Some people have 2 or 3 jobs. God bless you. Keep chugging. Shit, I had fucking 2 jobs for like so many years. It's like I had like 1 day off, always tired. And for what? Just a little bit of money. Well, sometimes money is exactly what you need. I'm not judging. And it's funny. I worked at the restaurant for 7 years. And I did it for a reason, some selfish reasons. And money was like the least of them. I had a full-time job, a union job, but it wasn't challenging in that culinary sense. I'm a chef, a professional chef. So I started working Sundays at a local restaurant, one of the busiest restaurants in my little city, just right next to Boston in Somerville. And, well, because I worked in restaurants, basically all my life, and I've always met my friends, and I've always met my girlfriends through working in a restaurant. So what I really wanted the most out of that experience working at Highland Kitchen was the opportunity to meet a really nice gal, and that never happened. And yeah, and that's that. So yeah, I mean, yep, put that on the big board, right? Oh man, how you doing today? Good to see you. Good morning. God bless. Namaste. How's it going? What's the deal? What do you know? Live and learn. Usually Apolitically Incorrect Fridays. On Fridays we do a little bit different. It's since the election cycle, I do something called Apolitically Incorrect Fridays. I used to have a huge political acumen, voracious opinion reader of the opinion editorials, watcher of news broadcasts. But I let it all go. Why? Because what does it matter? Seriously. Oh, it matters, it matters, it matters. Shit that matter to me don't matter to you, motherfucker. So go ahead and tell me what to fucking care about. Educate me, you fuck. Yeah, it's Friday. I'm in a mood. But I'm still grateful and blessed. And I start off my day with a gratitude list. I am grateful for my family, my friends, my faith, my freedom, my health, my union job, a good night's sleep, and a solid breakfast. I got a really good night's sleep. I think I went to bed a little early. It's like I work. I get home. I make something to eat. I take a nice hot shower and do a nice back stretch for 4 deep ohms. I put on something on the TV, and I could be unpacking. I could do anything I want to do. And by Thursday, I really want that extra hour of sleep. So I reverse engineer it. I go to bed early. And, yeah. I feel like I miss out on a lot of stuff, but still, what's best
train is scheduled to arrive at 6
is it. I think
o'clock.
it's sticking to a schedule and being healthy, or as healthy as you can. And a lot of that has to do with having a proper sleep schedule, And oh man, but it's Friday, and yeah, that's about it. Looking forward to the weekend, I guess. Hopefully I'll get more done. You know what I mean? I really want to reclaim my living room. It's been a month, almost. And my living room still looks like the end of Raiders of the Lost Ark. There are boxes everywhere. I have a dining table, but it's full of just like stuff. And I need to buy a couch, so I can enjoy my living space. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. So hopefully this weekend I can get more done, so I can get my sofa. 3 minutes? I don't think so. Not to scale. I mean, yeah, it's not to scale. Don't be confused. Ah, boy. Sorry, I'm just like, I guess I'm in a mood. I'm not in a bad mood. I just want to I don't know. Okay, so Yeah, Epstein's Island list. Who cares? You know, I got a good joke for you, an old one. How do you keep a moron in suspense? I'll tell you later. Ba-dum-bum. Hey-o, waka waka. So yeah, that's like, isn't that what happened to everyone yesterday on social media? Like, my entire feed was about like, oh, where's those Epstein lists? Where's the Epstein list? And sure, whatever floats your boat, pal. Yeah, I mean, and that's your apolitically incorrect Friday. Yeah, I mean, well, like what? What's going on? Like fucking Trump's in office, and Democrats are depressed. Oh boy. Oh, and big bad Bobby Kennedy wants to take away all your antidepressants now, so you can be, further sad. I don't know. I'm just being, salty. The train is coming round the bend. And they free. Johnny Cash's birthday was the other day. He would have been 93. I hear the train a-comin', it's rolling round the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, that's where I'd want to stay. Here we go. And that train keeps a-rollin', all my blues away. Got a new bag. It's a backpack, too. The most important thing that it's reflective, because it's so dark in the morning, and the streets that I live on, they don't have a lot of street lights. So I'm like, so I got these iron-on reflected dots. And I tastefully arranged them and put them on my coat, my storm coat. It actually looks like it was designed that way. Well, because I'm tasteful and fashionable. I know, huh? What a dick. But I had a good breakfast. I know. Chocolate rice cake, crunchy honey roasted peanut butter, 2 slices of thick cut bacon, freshly brewed coffee. Like, what shows do you watch? I mean, besides this show, because I know this is the best show on YouTube. It's the most important show in your viewing, lineups. When you see the notifications, like, oh, it's time to watch some Sully, you come a-running. And I thank you for that. I'm really blessed and grateful for that. What other shows do you watch? I'm not in competition with anyone. But, like, what shows do I watch? I still do, like, back to Apolitically Incorrect Friday, just a little bit. What do I watch? I've been turned on to Trigonometry of Francis Foster and Constantine Kissin, 2 British comedians that noticed since like 2012, 2015 that the enforced new social hygiene wasn't compatible with telling jokes. Oh no, you just have to watch on what you say now. You have to maybe you have to reformat what is funny. Fucking yeah. And this only comes from one side of the aisle. Maybe it will come from a different side of the aisle too, like with religious orthodoxy. It is whatever, but they have really interesting guests from like lots of different sides of all aisles and from many perspectives. Progressive, liberal, conservative, hardline, soft line, you know what I mean? Just like, they have such an amazing array of guests. And I like it a bit better than Joe Rogan. I watch I don't watch a lot of Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan has a lot of people it's like, I'm just not interested in hearing from, but because I don't know them. But the same could apply for, oh great, the same could apply to, the same could apply to trigonometry as well. I never heard of most of these people. And they have they're from England, so they have a uniquely British point of view where they're coming from. So I've learned more about like what's going on in England and Britain, and it's just it's amazing, and Europe, and it's just I still have that, you know, niche to fill in my life, I guess. It's just I used to read the opinion editorial pages in the daily paper and the Sunday paper. I used to watch Meet the Press every Sunday, 10:30 a.m. Don't bother, Sully. And those were the Tim Russett days, though. That's a long time ago now. I used to listen to National Public Radio daily before they became literally fascist Nazis. Yeah. You know what? Most people that use the word fascist do not know what it means. Fascist is strictly an Italian phenomenon that came about in the earlier 20th century as the word fascist has actually more to do with it means together, like a group together, you know. So it's the opposite of individuals. Pack that anywhere. And so yeah, trigonometry. That's like one of my. I'm catching up on that show. I watch a little bit of Joe Rogan, not much. I watch. I've been trying to like Brett Cooper. I'm not sure if I like her. I mean, cute goes a long way, but she's kind of cute. I'm not throwing any shade at Miss Cooper or Mrs. Cooper. She is a married woman. But it's like, and it's weird because like, I legitimately, I don't think I have any left Democrat or progressive shows that I watch. They don't entertain me. I don't want to spend time in that realm. No, but I do need to listen to them. And trigonometry actually covers that in a way, but not a lot, you know. I don't know. It's more of like, I also watch something stupid called Better Bachelor. It's a complete black pill about being single and dating, which actually is fine with me. I used to watch that years ago, and then it pops back up in my feed again. So I started watching it again.
No smoke.
What else do I watch? Then I watch junk.
Next
Not
stop,
junk, but just like
JFK UMass.
escapism. You know, just like I watch The Jack Show. I watch Ethan Van Sciver. I watch West from Thinking Critical. I watch Perch. I watch Clownfish TV. I love Tom and Cam. Otherwise known as Geeky Sparkles. Cambria Pratt. Tom and Cambria Pratt. And Neon and Geeky Sparkles. Love Clownfish TV. I used to, let's see, I might watch Friday Night Tights a little later, but I've completely given up on Geeks and Gamers. I mean, it's just like nonstop. But it's like, oh gosh, it's like, yeah, it's not my cuppa. It wasn't really my cuppa to begin with. I like Jake Tripio because he's a good guy and he's entertaining to watch. I like, Krista doesn't make content anymore. She used to make content. Like the one, like Krista's pretty cool. She's a huge Dragon Ball fan too and a gamer. Plus she's adorable. She's Canadian, so she's got that Canadian accent. I'm like, oh wow, if I was, 20 years younger. And rich. I'm too old for that, I'm too old to be crushing on fucking YouTube girls. Fuck that shit. I used to watch Chrissy Mayer. I recently just unsubscribed from her. Because it's like, I was a big fan of Simcast for a long time. I'm trying to figure out who can't afford headphones. I mean, seriously, you can afford one of these smartphones, but you can't afford the headphones? Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, I mean, I still follow her on Twitter, but it's like, well, she like, Chrissy had a coming to Jesus moment, literally. She converted to Catholicism. She converted to Catholicism for her husband to get married, and she had this double whammy of her father got murdered in a shot gun violence in a burglary attempt, and she was also pregnant with her first child. So, like this like perfect storm of sobriety for the baby's sake, and losing your father like that, So now you have this balance of losing life and then gaining life, and just so she's had this like come to Jesus moment, literally, and then there was some like on-set drama with like the Simcast girls, which was like, that shit's inevitable with women. Seriously. And here you go thinking I'm misogynist again. No, fuck you. I grew up with women. No one hates women more than other women. Nobody, wants to tear down a woman more than another woman. The Bruins win last night? Again? Jeez. 5-0? Oh, okay. Oh, boy. The Bruins lost last night, so yeah, people at work are like, oh, you staying up to watch the game? And I'm like, no, I'm going to bed early. I love the Bruins, but, And, let's see, so... You know what I watch? I watch Bob Ross. I love watching old Bob Ross. I love watching Anna, that Star Wars girl, when she does art streams. Because I love it when she puts some colors together. I love I love art about art. And that's just YouTube. Then there's like TV, and I'm addicted to like 360 crime from A&E. Because I always watch the first 48 hours. I love that show. And then what's the other network? They got these like really specific channels. with very like specific programming. Oh, it's like, but it's like this like real life crime stuff.
Entering JFK UMass.
There's a Doctor Who channel. There's something called BritBox, which is an ITV BBC thing. So it's like the first 7 Doctors. Yes, that's my wheelhouse. I you know what? I've seen enough of 9 through 13, and I'm done. You know, I was huge into the new Doctor Who when it came out. It was fun for a while. You can't afford headphones. I'm being a punk. First thing in the morning, don't do that. Can you hear that? Just imagine sitting next to that person. But really,
Next stop, Andrew.
yeah, the Doctor Who channel. What do you watch? What do you decompress to? What do you unwind to? Because I don't like being wound up when I watch shit. That's why I kind of like backed away from Friday Night Tights. This long week of work, tune in, hang out in the live chat where I met a bunch of new friends, real life friends too, in the fellowship, who I go to conventions with. And I just can't watch it anymore because it's all about outrage, and it's all about winding you up, and about staying wound up, and about staying angry. You know, I love Doomcock, but I haven't watched Doomcock in forever. And there is my childhood bedroom.
There we go. Yes, have a good day. Have a good day.
And it's Friday. Happy Friday. Blessed and grateful. But yeah, like Friday Night Tights. I just, you know, I like Gary. I like Comics Division. I like Odin. I mean, I miss Tom Connor. And Chrissy was great for a while. Like you know, she's funny. She's naturally funny, but it's like, I don't know. I can't stand ass. Heel versus Babyface. He's a bona fide, genuine homophobe. I don't care what he would say. He doesn't, you know, I've just seen him too many times.
Entering
He's just,
Andrew.
like, I used to watch him too. But it's like, what's the point? I mean, like, no thanks. Do you know I have content wearing one of his... I have like a couple of really good videos wearing one of his sweatshirts, and I cringe every time I look at it. Because like, well,
No
he's wearing
smoking,
his brand.
please.
That like literally makes me associate, you know what I mean. But it's like,
Next stop, Broadway.
but I'm blessed and grateful because it's Friday. We're gonna land the plane. We're gonna do the job. After work, I'll get home. I'll hang out with my friend Jim Werner. We're gonna talk about some comic books for his show. I'm gonna read my comic books from this week. I got 8 comics this week. It was a big week. I'm gonna be on West is Thinking Critical tomorrow, 10 a.m. U.S. Eastern, talking comic books with the gang. Drop on by. I'll be dropping a link in the community posts, community notes. There's my own show, the Super Sully Sunday stream, Sunday at 3 p.m. U.S. Eastern. Again, I'll put the link to that in the community notes, and you'll see it out there in the community posts. Yeah, I mean, what's my big plan for a Friday night? All my friends are married. I live in a new neighborhood. I'm alone, kind of lonely. It's what I deserve.
Entering Broadway.
I don't want to drink. It's a conscious choice. I just don't want to drink anymore, really. Because it just feels better the next day. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I'm done with, I'll have a drink, but socially. But I don't want to I'm done with feeling like shit. So I make the conscious choice to not drink. That's great, because I love to drink. And when I have 2 beers, that leads to 4, and it can lead to 6. And that's what makes me an alcoholic. So I respect that, and I'm gonna, work with it. And I will have bad days, and I will
Next
fall off
stop,
that wagon.
South Station.
And that's going to be the constant push-pull for the rest of my life on that subject. But I'm grateful and blessed that, I'll stay sober this weekend for the most part, because I'll keep choosing it. But what am I doing tonight on a Friday night? It's Friday night! I'm going to bed early. Why? Because I have nothing to do and no one to do it with. What? Go to a bar alone? Yeah, like I'll have any chance of meeting anyone. Being the solo guy at the bar doesn't happen that way. Make new friends. It's easier said than done, but it's possible. I'm a friendly person. I'm charming. I'm engaging. I'm conversational. I'm funny. I'll buy around. But I just don't want to hang out in bars getting plastered. I don't know. As I'm fond of saying, I don't have answers. All I have are more questions. But thank you for tuning in. Thank you so very much. I'm most grateful and blessed for you. Everyone that tunes into this show, everyone that smashes that like button, everyone that finds this through Wes's channel or through the cooking, through shorts, for cooking, for spirituality, for pop culture.
Entering
Everyone that
South
subscribes.
Station.
Hopefully by the end of this calendar year, we'll hit 2,000. That's my
Change
goal.
here for the commuter rail
It's
and
good
the
to have
Silver Line.
goals, attainable ones too, and the occasional unattainable goal. But happy Friday. I'm going to be productive this weekend. I'm going to get things done. As David Bowie said, I know when to go out. I know when to stay in. Get things done. I grab the paper, boy. No, things don't really change. I'm standing in the wind, but I never wave bye-bye. Well, I'm going to wave bye-bye right now because it's time to wrap up the show. And you have a wonderful day. You have a wonderful weekend. But let me know in the comments, what do you
Next
watch?
stop,
How do
Downtown
you
Crossing.
unwind? I like art. I like erudite. I like the artistic and the erudite. I mean, I'm simple. But one thing I don't watch anymore is outrage content. Because it's, or maybe I do. Maybe I watch it, it depends on, how it's done. I don't know. I don't have answers. All I have are more questions.
Entering Downtown
It's time to
Crossing.
wrap it up. Thank you so very much. God bless. Namaste. Good luck. We
Change
will
here
see
for the
you
Orange Line.
with more videos. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.